Hi folks, back again. I wasn't going to do another one, but for a while I've got the paint on the tray, so I've ordered 100 sheets of the Fabriano £130 weight studio paper. It takes a bit of getting used to, but once you do, you can quite easily paint on it quite happily, provided you don't push it beyond its limits. I've painted thousands on the Fabriano, and if you want to try that paper, you can buy it from Grantham's Arts Discount. Grantham's Arts Discount. But I'm sure you can buy it in your own countries. But this is a piece of cartridge paper. On my studio tour last week, or a bit quick really, I showed you a roll of paper, cartridge paper that I was given, and this is off. It's probably about 160 plus. It's probably not quite as, it's pretty thick. It's good stuff. So what I'm going to do, I've ordered some of this artist watercolour. It's 20 quid. Two 21mm tubes of this gorgeous watercolour, cadmium yellow light from. So I ordered the paper from Grantham's. I ordered 2 of these tubes for the watercolours. They were over £20 including postage, and the paper was about £43 including postage. So my PayPal account has taken a bit of bashing. So folks, if you want to help on the channel, go and support me on Patreon. It's not a teaching channel, and it's for anybody that's interested in making a sort of a small contribution to my channel, my paintings. But they're all tutorials anyway. But I don't run classes or anything. But I hope you get value for money. But they're exclusive to my patrons. I'm not sure whether I shall. This one won't be for Patreon. I'll probably do a watercolour because I will have some more lovely yellow. Anyway, I'm going to make this one up. It's going to be a sort of a moorland scene. I'll use a couple of brushes for this, I think. Where's my brush that I was using? I put it down and I can't find it. I'll use this one. This is a worn out brush, a worn out inch varnish. This is a 30mm brush, so it's a bit bigger, but it'll help. So what I'm going to do is, no, I won't do that. I'll use what I said I'd use. There it is. I've got 2 of them. I'm going to. Oh, did that fall on the floor now? I'm going to give the paper a bit of a spray, a bit of a mist, so that the paint will run. Okay, that should do. And here we go. So there's the palette. Cadmium red. I don't like the cadmium red. It's far too strong for what I'm using. But it's a good colour. Great in abstracts. Ultramarine, burnt sienna, Payne's grey. Yellow, not the usual yellow. I've just taken it out of a tube. And some raw some yellow ochre. So there we go. Let's just put that over there. Oops. Oh, come on, you can see all that now. Right, okay, let's bash in with something. Let's just go to use a bit of that colour, bit of that yellow, bit of white, bit of paint, bit of burnt sienna. And just bung it on. Going to do another moorland scene. I've just done one. It's up. Oops. It's uploading. I'm going to move the camera up. It's in my earphones, my Bluetooth earphones. Okay. Okay, let's get a bit of Payne's grey, a bit of blue, a bit of white. Now it's a right old mess at the moment, but I'll be worried. No. Right, let's get some distance. Got any more? Just get some basic colours in here. I like doing more than scenes. Mainly they're very effective and they're quite easy to do. Oh, we just put some paint on there. The sun's come out. We had a real good thunderstorm yesterday. Oh, it was lovely. It's torrential, and it was almost overhead. And I just went out on my porch and just had a look at it. You know, I love thunderstorms, but then we get very few of them in the south of England. But they're lovely when they happen. Right, let's get some good cloudy colour. Just fill in the thicken the paint a little bit. I love mixing Payne's grey and ultramarine. If you try to do everything to its finish, like you're going to do a tree, put it all in, but you're just working on one bit. Work on the whole support. Ah, look at that, lovely. Here we've got something to counter change against now. Bit of light, bit of dark, bit of ochre, I think. Now, I would encourage you, if you're just a watercolour painter, have a go at this. The colours are generally cheap. You don't have to use artist quality, graduate, system 3 acrylics. Half a dozen colours won't set you back much, and you can paint on paper, card, anything. Have a go. The thing against it, always, but it's also its virtue, is that it dries very quickly. So you can spray. That's a bit damp now. I don't want to, when it's too damp, you don't want to push your luck with it, because you'll take the surface off. So you can dry it if you want. All right, let's just get some. I hesitate to say detail. Let's get some. All my stuff now is sort of semi-abstract, in that I just make it all up as I go along. Right. Just give an impression of rolling hills. Dartmoor. Ah, wonderful Dartmoor. I have a friend, subscriber, regular, who lives on Dartmoor, or they're on the edge of Dartmoor. You don't actually live on it, but there are farms on there. Right, okay, we'll get some green in there. Now, good green. Yeah, I'm going to use a bit of Viridian. Just a touch, because it's a wonderful. I don't use it neat. I mix it with my yellows. It's a killer colour if you use it on its own. Unless, of course, you're abstracting, then it doesn't matter. Oh, lovely green. Just a basic undercoat, and we can go lighter or darker on that. I want to put a bit of get a bit of distance from this. I want a bit of a lighter blue. Remember, the blue gives an impression of distance. So I'll use a bit of Payne's grey in there. Right, I don't like the hard edges, so I'll right, okay, we'll do the same with the other side, I think. Just take. Okay. Let's get a bit of sky now. Right, horrible now, isn't it? Right, just feather everything. Don't want any hard edges. I need some more white. Hobbycraft, if you're in the UK, is very good. They do some really good deals on their acrylics. I think because they have a shelf life. Because I've got some of the tubes that I bought from Hobbycraft that are sort of almost jellified. Be like my tea if I don't drink it. I'm a very quick painter. I always have been. Okay, just go over the dry paint on the horizon. We don't want a sharp edge. Sharp edges kill. In landscapes anyway. I'm not talking about anything other than abstract landscapes. but I'm very enthusiastic. I did have a period of not liking acrylics because I took up oil as well, but I can see the appeal of it because it for somebody who paints fast like me, it's a great benefit. It means you can carry on, do a bit. I'm wondering whether I should put a lake in this. Well, we'll see. We'll get the sky done first. Right, now a bit of that horrible yellow, red. Let's see if we can get some in here. Just a touch of that red and a bit of yellow. We don't want accurate skies with these. We want to create an impression. I'm uploading one on my laptop at the moment. See, we're getting a sky coming there. Just a few colours. Cheap brushes that wear out and then they become really good brushes. I've got others that are ready to sort of go. I bought this down up in Norfolk, Bungay, a place called Bungay. Lovely, lovely town. We had a week there. Oh, I can't, I've got my headphones on, they're killing my ear. So I've got 3 of these worn out brushes now. They're just wonderful things. Alright, now then, we want a bit of bright to show between the clouds, a bit of white in there. Just to show the breaking the clouds. See, I made that up as I went along. Just having fun. Just enjoy what you're doing. It's better than cutting the grass. Getting across here, top here, we're going to get, we need some paint up there. Okay, I'm not a lover of that pink on that horizon really. So we'll change a bit of burnt sienna. Just brighten that bit of bit in here. Right, we've got a nice bit of light there. Right, let's leave that sky. Let's go back to the foreground now, and then I'll suggest more things in the sky. If you want to put these in a frame, these cartridge paper ones, just mount them the same as a watercolour with a much bigger mount, glass to fit, and this will go a bit flat. But if it doesn't, you can be stuck to a board, a cardboard, as a backing, or they can be mounted as an oil by putting it on a bit of MDF. Stick it to a bit of MDF. But when I sell paintings, they're always unframed, unmounted. That's not my problem. Right, now then, let's get into this down here. Right, then we need some trees on there. So, see what we can. Bit of this, bit of that, bit of red. I like to drag over the underlying paint. It just breaks up the hardness. We could do more than that. Let's go a bit higher with some of that. There are trees on Dartmoor. Not a lot. That's getting a bit spiky. I'll change the brush a bit. Change the brush to that one. Oh, I don't like the shape of that yet. Right, got a bit of green. So I just lose those trees in the. Oh, see, I'm losing it now. Well, I thought you say I lost it years ago. Right, let's just get some light on there, catching light. Not sure about that. I know. I don't think I'll keep that as a. Nah. Look, I'm just washing over, but we do need some fields. Not sure I like that going up there now. But just dragging over. Well, just get that, want that light to come onto the into the business. The cloud. Right. Putting a bit of light back in there. Just suggestions. Right, I'm going to just change to that hill there. That hasn't changed really, so I'll go a bit, just a bit of yellow, a bit of white mixed with burnt sienna. Takes a bit of covering. That's a bit better. Right, let's get some nice yellow and a bit of burnt sienna. a nice lighter. Right, I don't think it's as good as the other one I did. So let's just get some trees in there, I think. A nice light coming through there. Trying to modify it a little bit. Paint's getting very dry now. So just put a little bit of that texture back. Right, let's just strengthen up those trees a bit, and I think we've more or less done everything we can do. Now on Dartmoor you've got tours, not tours, tours, T-O-R-S, that are most beautiful things on the landscape. I'm not putting any in. Right, we need some focal points, so let's use a bit of red, a bit of yellow. Just bits to focus the eye. Right, not going to leave that. I think there's enough in there. I'm going to take the tape off. Right, well, you take your headphones off, folks, because I'm going to. I don't want to have to edit another bit, so here we go. Ready? Go. I'll just fix that back to the board. Oh well, I just. Well, I'll just anchor that to the. I've got to photograph it anyway, so more. Oh, well, it seized up. I can't use a hairdryer at the moment. It has overheated. Well, it's for hair, isn't it? Right, well, I can't get that off without the heater. Right, well anyway, if I've got a mount, I'll put the mount on it. But that is the mount really, but the tape is tearing off the paper. The surface of the paper, it doesn't matter really because I'm going to varnish it. But let's see what we've got in this one. Oh, too big. Try this one. Ah, no. It's the size of the painting which is quite important because it's the scale of the moor. Right, well, I'll give it one more go with the hairdryer. Oh, here we go. Yeah, right. Right, whatever, we've got a few tears, but they'll flatten under the weight of the PVA dilute varnish. So that's a good tip for these. If you do these acrylics, or even if you're painting on paper, I use a lot of PVA glue. I dilute it, not to thing, trial and error, to make a varnish. And if you can give a couple of coats of that, and bring all the colour out, and then I'll just put the book on it and flatten it. But anyway, I hope you liked that demo. Thanks for watching, folks. Bye bye.